I'm trying to tell you that that bill, when it come out to the public, for public consumption, it did not last for 3 hours. Reactions started coming, springing up from abroad, springing up locally. And I thank God I would have celebrated it. I was telling my friend this morning that we're going to celebrate it. I mean the reversion. The reversion in the house, we are going to stay celebrate it today. See, they reversed it. They retracted from at least allowing that law to scale through to second hearing. Second hearing. You know what? The action or the law to stop Nigerians from protesting. Do you know what it means? It is against United international law. You can make a law within a country that will at least not address what Nations objective, one of their objectivities, is to protect lives and properties of anybody, any person in Africa, America, and other continents. Because United Nations is above any nation anywhere in the world. See, let me tell you. Samanaba, they are talking about renditioning him to Nigeria. Is fighting for his rights. Why? It is called agitation. When any region in the world under a country or in a country is felt over marginalized, what does that region do? It will start for what? Preparation of what? For self-determination or realization. And it is right of any region, any human on earth to agitate for self-determination. And this is what Biafrans are doing now. And this is what Biafran Prime Minister in exile in Finland is doing. Samoneba is likewise any other citizen, any other person on earth. He's not an outcast. He has rights to agitate for himself, determination, self-determination. And this time he has taken it up upon himself, and that's what is making it so distinctive. He's taking it upon himself to agitate for Igbo man's what? Self-determination. In the past, Ojukwu did it. Before Ojukwu, James Bialy did it. Under British colony. Oga and many Sierra Leone Igbos, many freed slaves from America that were deported into the West African region, they did it before Ojukwu. Oga, today, Ekpa is being his own. You are trying to deny him because you feel that you can use money to buy everybody in the world. Oga, Tinubu cannot buy Finland. Tinubu cannot buy Finnish ambassador. That embassy is representing Finnish government in Nigeria. And let me tell you, apart from the law legislated in the House by that Hausa man that said that if anybody talk this, insult Buhari, agitate, protest, such a person will go to 25 years imprisonment. The person will pay either option fee of 10 million. Okay, listen and listen good. The Finnish ambassador to Nigeria has made herself clear that if at all they are going to extradite Simon Ekpa, they must find him what? Guilty as charged. They cannot just go there and bring Ekpa down and give him to Tinubu. No. The guy must be found guilty, culpable of crimes. He said Ekpa is going to be tried in Finnish or by Finnish judiciary. Through Finnish judiciary, the case should go. The case should go through Finnish judiciary. If Ekpa is found culpable, fine. If not, fine. But listen and listen good. I would like to remember for Nigeria that every government officials, public office holders in Nigeria, every one of them are history blind. They don't read. Some of them are semi-literates. Are you listening to me? Finland, you are talking about, you have been worrying Finland, oppressing Finland to bring Simon Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria. Finland, you are talking about one of the greatest allies of Biafran nation. from 1967 to 1970. Finland concentrated supply of relief materials into Biafran land to make sure that Biafran children did not die of kwachoko, all of them. Finland denied their children school fees, food to feed Biafran children from 1967 to 1970. Finland did it. It is in history today that Finland denied school fees of their children, feeding of their children, and supplied the Biafran children with food from 1967 to 1970. And today you are trying to bend that policy, bend that agenda, bend that belief, bend that incentives. It was one of the greatest incentives from Europe during the war. Incentive givers, they are the Finnish people. In fact, if you ask me, I will tell you that God used those people as angels to help Igbo man during the war. Okay, there was enough okporoko, enough salt, enough corn milk, Cadbury Bonvita in Igbo land, courtesy, Finnish government. Today, you want the same country, the same government to start to key into annihilation of Igbo man because of trade pacts, crude oil supply to Finland so that they will kill Igbo man. All the policy of each and every government that comes and goes in Nigeria is to punish and kill Igbo man. Hausa man has started confession. The Hausas, I mean the original Hausas, that they are not against Igbo man. Ariwas are the Fulani. Ariwa is a strange language that is not Hausa language. Fulani, Hausa has made it clear that Ariwa Republic, Ariwa whatever forum, is from their what? Supremacist masters, the Fulani, that they Hausa are not with Ariwa. No, it's too obvious. That Ariwa way they hear, and I know investigate very well now. They say they are not Hausa. They are Fulani. They said anything politics in Hausa land is from Fulani. They said they are Christians. They love Southeasterners. They love Southern Nigeria as their brothers. But Fulani are the ones that are bending their laws, ethnic laws, to favor only Fulani, not the Hausa. They said any politician that is so bogus, so popular, so renowned in the north, that is bearing Muhammad Garba Ibrahim, are Fulani, not Hausa. Okay? Finland, you are talking about here. Nigeria, Tinubu thinks they can collect bribe, they can accept bribe. No. If Finland could fight tooth and nail to liberate themselves from the tutelage of the former USSR in 1956, what Nigeria is asking for is a crime against humanity in Finland. It's a crime against humanity in Finland. Finland fought hard to set themselves free from Russia. They got their independence in 1956. And Finland now become a separate nation, entity on their own. And Nigeria is asking Finland to what? Extradite Simon Ekpa that is fighting for Igbo man. Finland suffered their children during the war and fed Igbo man's Biafran children not to die of kwachoko. How do you think it's going to work out? This ambassador is going back and she has made it clear that it is the judiciary in Finland that will try Ekpa. It is not Nigerian court. It is not Malami. It is not Ariwola. It is not Tinubu-led government. Okay? Law is law in the Europe, especially Scandinavian Europe. Scandinavian Europes have been mentioning it on camera. 1, Finland. 2, Denmark. They are Scandinavians. Iceland. They are Scandinavians. Oslo, which capital is Norway. Finland. Scandinavian Europe might be either 5 or 6 in number. Oga, they are the Nordic. They call them the Nords. They are the Nords. Are you listening to me? They know the law. Oga Tinubu can never bend those people's opinion to oppress Igbo man, innocent Igbo man that has been working so resiliently to put food on the table for his family many years before Fulani Hausa agenda that was to exterminate thoroughly the Igbo race out of existence. That is what Palestinian, Hamas, Iran, Iraq, Yemen, and so on and so forth, even Syria and Lebanon, are planning for the white Jews in the Middle East, I mean Israel. Okay, they work hard to do it from 1967 to 1970, led by Buhari, but it did not work. Today, here we are. Oga, Rendition of Finland Kanu, signing any law against what the Afro man is fighting for now has failed in the House. We are going to jubilate for that.
Let's talk about the constitution review led by Ayon.
It has failed. Okay, constitution review led by Ayon delegates. Tinubu turned his back there and said they are working towards they should wait because Tinubu is an Arab Yoruba. See, he aligned with Chetima. As you see, Muslim ticket, everybody is dancing, Muslim ticket. That is leading to what? Satanic regime, satanic dispensation, satanic democracy that Nigeria is witnessing now is because of Muslim tickets. Muslim ticket is better for you to what? Assume the name Islamic Republic of Nigeria. And their law is too wicked. And that's that. Okay, listen to me. What we are now is no longer a federal setup. What we are having here is what? Islamic Republic. It is happening in Iraq, Iran. It is happening in Afghanistan. It is what they have in, I think, is it Sultanate of Brunei? Sultanate of Brunei is still good.
Libra.
Thank you. It's a bit liberal, very liberal country. Okay, Islamic regime is what Nigeria is here. Because they will deny you your right, deny you what is your food, deny you your wife. Okay, they will deny you your oxygen because you are not hitting your forehead on the floor. Okay, they will deny you your religion rights.
So the constitution.
They will force you to worship God that you don't know.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax. Listen and listen good. Hoax is what is very, very tenable in Nigeria now. It is what is applicable in Nigeria now. It is what is going on now. Tinubu is a Muslim. Chetima is a Muslim. It's never happened in any secular liberal country in the world. In Africa, in America, they mix it up together. If a Christian is president, Mr. Muslim will be the vice president. Today, Mr. Muslim is president. Mr. Muslim is vice president. Are you Nigerians not blind? Talk about the judges, Mary Odele and co. All those processions of benches of what? Bench of lawyers that thwarted OBC for to become Nigerian president. They should go and blame themselves. Not only blaming themselves, wherever their children are in the world, they are going to get share of brutalities, hostilities, and animosities going on within this regime against Nigerian man.
Mr. Rab, are you not in support of constitutional review?
Constitutional review, I support it. That's why my great uncle, Emeka Anyoko, the former Commonwealth Secretary General from Obosi, Anambra State, where I come from, he went to Tinubu. Igbo man is always for peace. Igbo man is always a Republican. Igbo man is always for conducive atmosphere for Okeke to live, Yinka to stay, Garuba to live, for everybody to be happy. That's why my uncle went to Tinubu for constitutional what? Review, so that Nigeria will be a better place for all. Is Tinubu gonna listen to him? Look at his eyeball. It is in their eyeball. These people are not for peace. These are people that hate Jesus Christ. Anti-Christianity is on course in Nigeria, and we are not going to hide the truth. It is going on here, now. A situation whereby you see a woman that presides at Redeem camp as a pastor, going contrary to what Jesus Christ portends. Christ is preaching peace across the earth for both believers and non-believers. But you see people that are saying, we are pastor, I'm a professor. He went to join the people at the authority level and failed, turned his back on the Christians. Christians are being killed and annihilated on a daily basis. Someone again, he said he's a pastor, a woman. I'm a wife to Mr. President. What is going on to Christians? Christians are suffering, dying. Muslims are suffering, dying. Even traditional worshippers are not left out. What makes you a pastor there? Who the hell do you think you are? You are turning your back on God, forgetting that retribution and nemesis are coming. See, let me tell you, presently, that constitution review, if it will scale through, good. If it doesn't, let us hope on God. But everybody should work hard and bring these people that are troubling Nigerians to God Almighty, to the throne of God, his high places, as a supplications and as a petitions. Table it before God. War against them, so that God will change many things in the realm of spirit. I still believe that it is the realm of the spirit that controls the realm of the physical. Tinubu regime can never prevail over Biafrans. We the Igbos, we believe in Biafra ideology. Biafra is an idea, a spirit of the mind. We have gone. Nigeria cannot stop us.